Light never imagined this. His companions had betrayed him. He was teleported to the deepest part of the dungeon. He faced a deadly monster. He placed his hopes on his talent skill. It was called Infinite Gacha. He never expected what happened next. A single pull summoned an ultra-rare retainer. Her name was Mei. She was level 9999. She defeated the monster with one strike. The mythical beast was reduced to dust. But this was only the beginning. To understand how this happened, we must look back. He obtained this gacha skill at the age of 10. From then on, his fate was manipulated by unseen hands. He lived in a harsh world. Humans were considered an inferior race here. He was fortunate enough to join the strongest party. Their average level was in the hundreds. His teammates never looked down on him. On the contrary, they took great care of him all this time. 2 years passed. They accepted a mission to explore the abyss. But before they could go deep, he was suddenly kicked from the party. Their past kindness turned out to be a lie. His companions had been acting from the very beginning. The reason was simple. Light's infinite gacha skill was far too unusual. Authorities suspected he was a supreme human. They kept him under surveillance for 2 years. They finally confirmed Light was useless. Everything he pulled was trash. Sasha was especially dissatisfied. She originally wanted to obtain his supreme bloodline. She had even planned to marry Light. That was why she acted so affectionate toward him. But now, it seemed her act was for nothing. The time had come. The order from above was clear. They confirmed Light was not the supreme. He was to be erased. This would eliminate future risks. They chose the most dangerous part of the abyss. They could simply claim Light died in an accident. No other adventurers would find fault with it. Their plan was flawless. This chain of betrayals left Light completely overwhelmed. Driven by fear, he fled in panic. But facing these high-level adventurers, Light was nothing more than a lamb to the slaughter. He was left lying on the ground. He screamed in agony. His screams only excited them further. As expected, hunting humans brought them intense pleasure. They needed to avoid being seen by other adventurers. The Dragon Man told the werewolf to finish Light quickly. But unexpectedly, Light had a terrifying will to survive. Using only his hands, he crawled forward. He refused to give up. At that moment, a hidden teleportation trap was triggered. He vanished into the darkness. Light opened his eyes again. He found himself in a completely unfamiliar place. The pain from his wounds left him unable to move. He recalled the ugly faces of those scum. Strength surged through his body. He could not die here. He had to personally kill them. He had to take his revenge. But only moments later, Light heard a terrifying roar. He turned around. He saw a monster over level 1000. It was a creature he had only ever seen in legends. At that moment, Light finally realized the truth. He had been sent to the deepest level of a dungeon. No one had ever reached this place. But what did that knowledge even matter? He was helpless and powerless. Light could only rely on one thing now. The gacha skill everyone else had mocked as garbage. He truly did not want to die. Perhaps hearing Light's desperate plea, a mysterious voice suddenly responded. A stealthy attack was launched. The monster vanished completely. Mei finally revealed herself. She casually healed Light's injuries. She introduced herself as Light's most loyal Mei. She lived for her master, and she would die for her master. According to her appraisal, Light was shrouded in layer upon layer of seals. This made it impossible for ordinary people to see his true value. The so-called infinite gacha actually had unlimited uses. The rarity of the cards drawn depended on the surrounding magic density, and this deepest level of the dungeon was the most ideal sanctuary for Light. Now with Mei's assistance, Light could take his revenge with ease, but he had other plans. He would personally hunt down those scum. His journey of vengeance was just